All right, James Charles isn't going to get canceled. I'll tell you why. There's two reasons. One, he was trying to talk to a 16 or 17-year-old. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, Josh, that's still illegal. Yes, yes it is. But at the same time, it's not as severe as EDP, where you're just talking about like a 12 or a 13-year-old. Like it's different if it's like a 16 or 17-year-old because they're horny, right? We were all that age. We still might be 16 or 17. I don't know the age of everyone watching this video. It's about James Charles, so probably, I don't know. I think a lot of high school and middle schoolers like James Charles. I'm not a fan of James Charles. I've never been to his content. It's not for me. But yeah, 16, 17, we was horny. I remember back then in class, I would just be like doing my homework on like geometry or algebra, and I would just randomly get hard just doing my classwork. I'm just like, what is going on? I'm literally looking at a circle and I am erect in class. Like I'm not even thinking of anything. Like it's just like, what is going on? Because we was horny. We was subconsciously horny back then. So I feel like you get a lot more leeway because of that. Like I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I know if you're 16 or 17 years old, man, you don't even care. You just want to have sex. You are horny. 16, I'm sorry, 12, 13 years old, nah, not really. You're not really that horny then. I mean, you might be a little bit. I know some kids are like super horny, maybe even when they're in elementary school, but if you're like in middle school, you're not really that focused on horny. You're more focused on like getting a kiss or whatever, but actually having raw dog sex, nah, you don't really care about that. And second reason why James Charles will not be canceled. This is gonna be a controversial reason, but I'll tell you right now. You ready? You ready? You ready for this? I'm gonna tell you why James Charles cannot be canceled. He's gay. That's it. That's it. And don't let the LGBTQIA community fool you. They have a lot of power. Those gays have a lot of power. I'm not kidding. I mean, just look at Kevin Spacey. I mean, he can't. It was exposed, right? He was touching little kids, and at the same time, he was like, "Yeah, you guys, you know what? I'm with the Rainbow Coalition, guys. I'm gay. I like guys and girls or whatever, bisexual, whatever." And people were like, he's a pedophile, but he's gay too. So I guess we can't hate him because we don't want to be homophobic, right? So there is actually power in being gay. So don't let anyone fool you in saying like, oh, being gay, that puts you in the minority or like you're oppressed or whatever. Being gay, that gives you power. Like, it's no joke. And we see the same thing, like Little Nas X, like he gets a ton of support just because he's gay. Like my girlfriend literally listens to him because he's openly gay. Like she does not care. She's like, his music's okay, but he's gay, so I watch his stuff because she supports gay rights or whatever. I'm not a fan of his music, but yeah, I can list off a bunch of people. Lady Gaga pretty much built her entire career off of pandering to LGBT people. Born This Way, all this stuff. So did Charlie XCX. I think she's straight too. Like she's a straight woman, but like most of her fans or whatever are like gay people, so transgenders and queer people. That's what I'm looking for. So most of her whole fan base is just queer people. So those gay people, they are hardcore fans. Like those gay people do not play around. Like they will support their favorite makeup enthusiast, artist, musician to the death. No, so I feel like most of James Charles's fans are like little kids too. Like I said, like I think they're a lot more forgiving about this stuff than actual adults. Like adults are like, nah, get him out of here. We saw what happened to EDP 445. No one came to his defense. You go to those exposed videos, people are just throwing crap at him. You go to his YouTube channel, oh, it's even worse. It's even worse. People are destroying this man. I have not seen one single comment that said, "Oh, I'm still with EDP, even though he did all this stuff." I'm sorry I keep bringing up EDP, but these two, EDP and James Charles, kind of got exposed around the same time, so that's kind of why I'm making a comparison. Like I said, I'm not really that informed about James Charles. I should have did some more research, honestly, before making this video, but I honestly just don't care enough to do some research about James Charles. So, Yeah, those are my two reasons why James Charles will just not be canceled. One, like they were 16, 17. You know, they were horny, whatever. They saw James Charles. They were like, man, I think I'm gay. James Charles looking kind of cute. I think I'm gay. So that's why the 16, 17 years old, you know, they're horny, man. They'll have sex with whatever. They don't see it. They don't care if it's a guy wearing makeup. They'll still have sex with James Charles because they're horny high schoolers. And number two, the most important reason James Charles is gay. Don't let the mainstream media fool you. Those gays have power. Those gays have power, man. Like, if you're gay, you gotta use that to your advantage. If someone's hating on you, you're like, hey, are you hating on me because I'm gay? Is that why you're hating on me? And the LGBT, just summon that up. Just go on Twitter and be like, hey, I'm getting bullied by this person because I'm gay. The LGBT community on Twitter will find that person. They will find their address, their phone number, their school, the college they work at, the job that they work at, and they will ruin that person's life. Like, do not tell me that the LGBT are in the minorities. I might make a video on this in the future, but yeah, the main reason why James Charles will not fall off the LGBT community. He is stamped in that community. He is a bona fide hero in that community. They will not let him fall off. Apologies. Yeah, that's about it. If James Charles does fall off, if he deletes his YouTube channel, whatever, loses all of his sponsorships or whatever, I will gladly take this video down. But I highly doubt it. 99% chance James Charles, he'll take a hit, but he's not going to fall off. Don't worry about that. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Peace.